Can you think of how much time you spend on social media in a day, in a week, in a month, or even a year? To give you a little taste, the average person will spend almost 7 years of their life on social media. Today I'm going to bring up some really good examples and try to prove to you that social media is in fact harming our population more than it is helping. Everyone uses some sort of social media on a daily basis. Most of us probably even use multiple ones a day. You have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and a multiple of others that are out there that everyone uses. First off, I want to talk about the amount of time that people waste every day scrolling aimlessly through one of these social media platforms. On average in the United States, the average person will spend 3 hours a day scrolling through one of these social media sites, just scrolling through, not even looking at anything of any importance at all. TikTok has become one of the most used sites with billions of users daily, and around 90% of those users get on every day. On average, most people spend about 7 hours a week looking at TikTok and scrolling through. So that actually averages out to about 2.3 years of your life you will spend on TikTok. Staring at a screen for that long can have effects on your health, just like anything else can. When you're staring at that screen, you're not eating, you're not moving, you're basically opening your body up to any other sort of diseases that can come along without moving your body and staying active. Another negative side effect of social media is how people think they need to look because of what they see online. Every day you can scroll through social media and you will always see that there's people who have what the world calls the perfect body and what that looks like. And you and I both know that many of people in this world don't have that perfect body. You see that a lot of people will think that they need to look a certain way so that people will like them or take them serious because that's what we see online. A lot of these people don't really know that these photos are retouched and edited to make these other people look perfect, flawless, and they have no imperfections. So realistically, these perfect bodies are nearly unreachable because they're not actually real. People shouldn't have to worry about the way they look so that people take them serious and so that people will talk to them because they are pretty. Excuse me. We all think that you need to have a perfect body as a woman, or that as a man, you see a celebrity who posts a picture at the gym and they're muscular with abs and super ripped. Well, in all reality, most of us normal people, we don't have time to be in the gym for hours a day because we have work, we have social lives, we have a million other things to do. The last thing we have time for is going to the gym for hours on end so we can have that perfect body. One of the biggest concerns to me is the amount of bullying that happens online daily. Someone can post a picture or a video of themselves and they just get torn apart by people who are sitting behind a keyboard and are just saying the meanest things that they can think of. To me, this is a really big thing because you have no idea what the person that you're saying this to, how they're taking it, what it's causing in their head, and what they're thinking about. You could be putting people into depression, and you would have no idea because you don't even know these people, and all you're doing is just speaking hate to them and making them think that they're lower than you because they decided to post a video or a picture of themselves. The thing about that too is a lot of people that are online speaking hate are usually misinformed. Being misinformed is one of the worst things because then you're also spreading lies about a person, a place, a business, someone's family member, and all you're doing is spreading hate without actually knowing what's actually happening. Being misinformed can hurt plenty of people in plenty of ways. So I would always say, make sure that what you're saying is actually true before you go on saying it, because you have no idea who you're hurting or what you're doing to that person, place, or business. In recent years, there's been plenty of challenges online that everyone tries to encourage the other person to do. One of the better ones, and it was kind of funny to watch, was the Ice Bucket Challenge. And a lot of people would do that to raise money for charities or anything like that. And that was cool, that was fun. But then you have some of these other ones that are just outrageous, and it's people putting themselves in danger and hoping that other people would do the same as them. And that's just not cool. One of those is the Bird Box Challenge, which you go on with your normal daily lives, but instead you would put a blindfold on so you can actually see what you're doing. Now, to some people and some stuff, in a sense, it is funny doing certain things, but when you have people who are getting behind the wheel of a car and driving while they're blindfolded, is definitely not one of those. That's one of those things where you're putting yourself at risk and other people at risk who aren't even a part of it. To summarize what I've brought up today, we went over the harmful effects of social media and what it's doing to the people that it has engulfed. There are many things that social media has negatively impacted, from people bullying each other because of the way they look, and hurtful things that make people feel bad just because they want to. Every day people are trying to get you to follow them and watch the videos that they make. Even if they're not funny, even if they're hurtful to other people, they just want they want another follower so that they can say that they have one more than the next person. Things have gotten out of hand, and I hope this has helped to try to persuade you to maybe take a look at this and pass it on to someone else. And maybe for you to even ask yourself, do I spend too much time on social media? Am I watching too many videos that just make no sense? Do you know someone who's doing this? Do you know someone who's just brainwashed by it day in and day out and just sits there and just watches video after video and they don't do anything else but that? If this has impacted you today, then I'm glad that I was able to get through to you. And if it hasn't, I hope you can reflect on this and you can take a look back at it. And even if you cut down a little bit on it, I think that it would do a great deal for everyone else, and it would help bring back some of the normal social of our everyday lives. Thank you.